Ukraine is running out of air defense missiles. South Korea does not want to give Ukraine artillery rounds, and the battle for the Donbass is likely headed for a stalemate. These are a few of the more eye-catching takeaways after the world learned classified intelligence documents were circulating online for months. Most people didn't know about the documents until early April, but the Wall Street Journal says the posts started showing up online in January. They initially appeared in a small chat room on the social media platform Discord. The platform is mostly used by people who play video games to talk about gaming. The posts were eventually shared in different chat rooms and then wound up on Twitter and Telegram before being taken down. The posts contained pictures of dozens of documents, including maps, pictures, and intelligence roundups, apparently from the CIA. Some of the documents dated to be from January and February, meaning they could have contained actionable intelligence. Many were marked classified or top secret. The information contained on the documents ranged from Ukraine's air defense to Israel's Mossad spy agency. Some documents even talked about the U.S. assessment of where and how Ukrainian troops should deploy for its upcoming and much anticipated spring counteroffensive. Aside from Ukraine, the documents appeared to show the U.S. was spying on two of its other allies, Israel and South Korea. The documents reportedly show the U.S. learned the Mossad was encouraging protests against Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Another document shows the U.S. apparently gathered intelligence on the internal debate in South Korea of whether it should supply Ukraine with 155mm artillery rounds. U.S. intelligence officials said because of the breadth of topics covered and the fact many of the documents were only in U.S. hands, the source of the leaks could be an American. The FBI and the DOJ are investigating the leaks, which are being called the most wide-ranging and damaging to U.S. intelligence in years. If an American is indeed the source of the leaks, it's likely they would face treason charges. The possibility pro-Russian elements are behind the leaks to possibly sow disinformation, however, is not being ruled out. Some of the information on the leaked pictures appeared to have been doctored poorly. One document said only around 43,000 Russian troops had been killed or wounded since fighting began. Western intelligence agencies say the actual number is closer to 200,000. But other information could be credible and coincides with what was taking place at the time the pictures were reportedly taken. For instance, the claim Ukraine could run out of air defense missiles by May, which would be another reason it was and is lobbying so hard for Western fighter jets. We may not know who released the documents or why, but the impact of the release is undeniable. One senior intelligence official called the leak a nightmare because the Kremlin could use the documents to figure out how the West was spying on Russian troop movements. The documents could also be used as a wedge between the U.S. and its allies. Ukraine, meanwhile, is now altering some aspects of its counteroffensive plan as well. In addition to investigating the leaks, the Pentagon said it also made changes to how it distributes classified information and will look to limit who is granted access to certain documents moving forward. We'll continue to follow the fallout of the leaks here at Straight Arrow. To see more of our unbiased, straight fact reporting, log on to straightarrownews.com.
At Straight Arrow News, we help you cut through the noise and break free from the mainstream. How do we do that? By utilizing our Media Mist tool, we'll show you what the liberal and conservative outlets aren't reporting. To check it out, head to straightarrownews.com.